Get to the point, please. Sure. I was introduced to your daughter last week, and don't know much about her, but I know that she's Muslim and muhajjaba. I know she's very smart and super hot. I didn't say that. I said that in my head, but I didn't. I know she comes from a very good family. MashaAllah, you've done a very good job with your children. And I know that if I had a daughter and somebody was interested in talking to her, and now my voice started shaking, I'm like, I would want the guy to come directly to me and I'm looking at my notes, for permission and approval. And I know, you have no idea who I am, so I was wondering if I could take you out to dinner. Give you a chance to get to know me, and give me a chance to get to know you. He's like, listen, let me tell you something about my daughter. Right away. But I have to give him credit. He was a lot more accepting than I thought he would be. He was like, we're all Muslim, and she respects my decisions, and I decided that she can't get married for 3 more years. And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, and he kept mentioning that, he's like, respects my decisions, 3 more years she can't, and people come and ask for her, but I say no. And then, but he was nice. He was like, I appreciate you coming through the front door and not the window. I was like, okay, you're cool, yeah. Oh, you're welcome. But 3 years, and like he was kind of, I got it, like he wasn't interested. I wasn't gonna let it go that easy. I was like, but Amu, what if I just want to take you out to dinner, and I'm just trying to court him. And he's like, no, it's 3 years, I don't want to waste your time, to be honest, and I know how tough it was before I was dead. And I was like, okay, well, I appreciate your honesty, Amu, and thank you for not hanging up on me and letting me finish. And he's like, no, yeah, anytime. He's like, we're all Muslims, come to the masjid. And I'm like, oh, I don't actually live in the area, I was gonna fly out to come see you. And he's like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, where are you from? I'm like, Boston. He's like, okay. But I called from my work, which scrambles our phone number, so he can't get back to me. So, and then afterwards, so I felt better. I felt better in general, just because I got it out, and I did it. But then afterwards, I was like, you know what? I'm like, I shouldn't just let it go that easy. Like, I came up with all these questions afterwards, like, how did you arrive at the number 3? Why not 4 or 2? And how long do you think it's going to take, for me to get to know you, and for, me to get to know your daughter, and for our families to get to know each other, and the nikah, and the wedding, and all that kind of stuff, And did you add a year because I'm Iranian? Because that's not fair. They're Lebanese. So, I wanted to ask all these questions, like, yeah, I'm like, I'll call him tomorrow. I'll call him tomorrow, I don't mind, I'll be in pain, it's okay. 20 minutes later, I get a message from her. She's like, I can't believe you called my house. She's like, I am in so much trouble. All this stuff, and she's like, I'll be honest with you, this is probably it. And I was like, okay, I think I'll just stop here, and then, this doesn't have a happy ending. So I hope you're not expecting one. She defriended me like an hour later. Yeah. It's alright, she wasn't worth it anyway. She was already 19, which is like my upper limit for what I'm considering. So, whatever. Auntie, if you never want to come to another show, I completely understand. But, I forgot what I was going to say about that. What was the last thing I said before that?
She's 19.
Yeah. So whatever. But that's okay. I I wouldn't have opened up to you guys if I didn't feel like we had some kind of bond. You all kind of know me, and I feel really special. I know I gotta wrap up now, but thank you for listening to me. I enjoyed. Thank you for allowing me to express myself and make myself known. I kind of feel like we're family. I care a little bit more about each and every one of you. So please, whatever you do, don't go to Chicago on New Year's. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. On to the next one.
Right, that was awesome. That was hysterical. Alright, everyone, thanks for coming out. Hope you enjoyed it. It's pretty funny as far as I think. That sounds awesome. Again, let's hear it for MSA. All the money raised tonight is going to a couple charities. I forgot which ones, sorry. But one in Troy, one in Albany. They're really good causes. And in the back, I think we have like some snacks and some food for sale.